I'm just glad that I called your station, and right away you're on it to help us. And I appreciate that, whereas other people maybe don't know. And so at least by telling my story, I can get it out there.
A Fox 26 News viewer in Fresno is now hoping to bring awareness about a solar company who she says would not give her an answer on when her solar panels would be fixed. That's after half of them gave out.
3 months later, the viewer says there is still no fix in sight. Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco looked into this and fills us in with what's happening now. Myra, what's the latest?
Yeah, that's right, Liz and Monty. The viewer told me the company Spruce Power kept telling them the parts were on the way. I emailed and called them, plus their third-party contractor, Energy Aid, to find out what the holdup was. Spruce Power never got back to me, but Energy Aid did. After the calls, they got to work fast-tracking the customer's repair, and they told me it should be fixed by next week.
So it's a lot of money, and the lease, it's not worth it with the lease because you're paying actually more than to just have PG&E.
A Fresno couple says they went solar in 2013 and saved money, but now it's costing them more plus headaches. That's because the company they bought the system from, Solar, went out of business in 2016. And the new company who took over, called Spruce Power, located in Texas, hasn't fixed half of her solar panels that gave out. That's who they have to call now for repairs.
It's like, what do? We're not going to get any monitoring. All we're going to do is get someone to take over to charge us for our payments to lease it. And that's all they did.
She says they only noticed their solar panels gave out because their bill was higher towards the end of the year of 2023. She says the company sent someone to check it out by February. They found multiple parts not working, and that was it.
And been calling every week. And the whole thing is they're waiting for the parts.
Despite her constant attempts to get a fix since then, there hasn't been one. She says Spruce Power keeps telling her the parts are on the way.
And so for the last 4 weeks, they've been telling me the same thing. And this morning I was on the phone for 2 hours.
After that call, she says she's had enough. She says they have been paying for the whole system and it is not working as it should. So now they're paying the lease plus a PG&E bill. Is that fair? She says
it's not. It's not for anyone. And, you know, I shouldn't have to do their work for them. And being the squeaky wheel.
Now she just hopes they can get them up and running before summer. The message she has for the company?
I would like for them to pay us the true-up costs of when it's not, the panels have not been working. To pay up to that point and also not charge us for these monthly service fees until it's fixed. And then at that point, just take the panels, just in the lease, because they're basically breaching the contract.
The third-party company that got back to me tells me there is a backlog of orders due to a shortage of parts, so there could be more people like Gwen out there. Gwen and I were told by this company there still could be other issues needed to be corrected behind the meter after they put in the parts. So Liz and Monty, we may be hearing more about this story. The good thing, they expedited her case, which could have taken several more weeks. I was told by the company they found one of the parts needed and had it shipped from outside the manufacturer.
Let's hope they get the support they need very soon. Thanks, Myra. She'll also be following this story as it develops, so we will let you know once we get an update. Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.